10, Darien Fenton.
Okay, my question is to the Minister of Labour. Are her policies aspirational for New Zealand workers?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, absolutely. We are a government, Mr Speaker, that rewards hard work, effort and success rather than the previous government's relentless focus on mediocrity.
Darien Fenton.
To the Minister, if she's aspirational for New Zealand workers, why didn't her government support the development of an ILO convention to protect the rights of domestic workers?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, the opposition have been somewhat mischievous. The New Zealand government and us, we supported a recommendation rather than a convention, and that was the right procedural step to take.
Darien Fenton.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. When she said, as her excuse for not supporting the convention, quote, "The question is whether there is any point in another convention that would only be ignored," close quote, was she referring to this convention, which countries who sign up must actually implement, or to the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People, which the Prime Minister has described as aspirational rather than binding?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, in relation to the ILO Convention on Domestic Workers, I was advised that there are already conventions that cover domestic workers, but these are ignored by the countries that exploit their labour. Developing another convention that would be ignored again serves little purpose.
Darien Fenton.
The Minister, why did she draft legislation that would enable employers to require workers to work for nothing during their unpaid meal breaks and allow a muffin to replace a meal or a rest break? And is that one of her aspirational policies for New Zealand workers?
The Honourable Kate Wilkinson.
Mr Speaker, the meal breaks legislation as drafted by the previous government had the provision for unpaid meal breaks. We followed that. What we're doing with the bill, which is currently before the Select Committee, is making it less prescriptive, more flexible. But I would expect proper scrutiny by the Select Committee to ensure that workers are not exploited.
Question number 11, David Clendon.